So what I've been thinking about this morning since he called and asked me to do the talk, I sort of do the talk and music sort of weaving in and out. All these memories started coming up from childhood, having to do with St. Patrick's Day. I thought, well, am I supposed to talk about that or what? And all these visions started coming up about when I was a little girl, and we had a real magical kind of thing going on growing up in our house. And there were, it was an old house, and there were like literally little sprites, it seemed, living in that house. And I remember sitting and watching these leprechaun kind of things coming in and out of a big seashell that sat on the bookcase where all of the fairy tale books were that Mom would read to us. And these fairy tale books were just so full of magic. And, I can look back, and I spent a lot of time, a lot of years thinking what I didn't get when I was growing up. Some of you have probably heard the story of my brothers who teased me incessantly, just to the point of tears, and tickling me till I wet my pants, stuff like that. And, 4 of those brothers. But this morning none of that came up. I really feel like I've let all that go. And really this morning I really did feel the magic and the gratitude for the magic that happened in that house and in my childhood. Me and my sister could swear to this day that we flew across the room. When watching Peter Pan, we literally lifted up over the banister and flew to the other side. And we still swear by it, both of us. And the drum that beat up on the 3rd floor one night, and just on and on, the magical things that happened. I mean, nobody was beating that drum, no physical body. So I think of, the leprechaun and St. Patty's Day and the magic and the pot of gold, and how the search started outside of myself, just being born is the beginning of that search. The need to feel like you've got to get something outside of yourself. Someone has to give you something. They have to feed you. They have to, raise you and take care of you. And I really give thought to, I come from the principles of A Course in Miracles when I speak and sing. And the Course says, you just think you took a journey. There is no journey to really take except to come back home. And that's where the pot of gold is. And so many years I've searched outside of myself thinking, this is it. Thought I found it over here, and then found out that wasn't quite it. And then I'm exploring many paths to God. What is it Brian says? I've been on so many paths. I'm pathological now. So that's been it with me. So many paths, so many, searching for pots of gold outside of myself. And it wasn't till I got miserable enough and disappointed enough and disillusioned enough with searching for that rainbow and that pot of gold that somehow was going to fulfill me. I really was down on my knees, at one point. Even through metaphysical studies, I wasn't finding it. But looking back, they were all steps to get me to the pot of gold. All of them, steps, precious steps that have brought me to the true path within, which is the only place we will find happiness and fulfillment. The only place we will remember home, our true home. My memories this morning of my childhood, they're mixed, Everyone's are mixed. There's love and there's conflict and there's disappointment, all those things mixed in there. But there is no mixture in coming home within. There's only peace and fulfillment and knowing, not even figuring out, not doing or undoing, just knowing. And this song I wrote many years ago. Really, looking back, I started my search at this time. Still search outside of myself, and I probably will till the day I lay this body down, but I know I'm doing it now. I catch myself. So I sort of picture myself on this highway, walking through the path that's going to lead me to happiness. On a lonely highway, I went searching for my soul. The night was black before me, the fear inside arose. The more I kept walking, the more I wanted home. The road keeps calling me away, calling me away. In a forest deep, I went searching for my peace. Soon the path was gone, no direction for my feet. The deeper that I went, the fear that I was lost. The road keeps calling me away, calling me away, calling me away from the world and into the truth of who I am, the journey within. In a life unknown, the search has just begun. Fear calls my name, I cannot turn and run. Fear of what's unknown is the only obstacle to home. The road keeps calling me away, calling me away. On the road I walk, full of shadows, full of dreams. A world turned inside out, where nothing's what it seems. The road will take me home, where I live and awake. The road keeps calling me away, calling me away, calling me away, calling me just like in the fairy tales, just like Frodo, his companions that walk the journey with him. It's a journey within, though, full of shadows that must be faced and overcome, full of obstacles to peace, that we must ask for help. We must ask Gandalf, the elves. We must be willing for the Holy Spirit's help to help us through the obstacles to peace. Come, 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 God's calling. Let me trust in that voice. It shows me the way. I'm powerless in and of myself to make this journey. Powerless. So it's a journey without distance to a place I never left. It's just a remembrance, an awakening to what has always been and always will be. an acceptance of what is true and willingness to release what is false. A willingness to say I've been wrong about who I am and what I am and what my brothers are. I've been wrong to think I could be separate from God, from that which created me. I've been wrong in thinking the rays of the sun can be separate from the sun itself. I've been wrong, and the Creator has been right, is right. That I am a child of God, that I am eternal, that ultimately I was never born and I'll never die. I am eternal as my Father created me. I'm just dreaming a dream of separation. I'm talking to myself here because I need to remember these things. I'm dreaming. That's all. I'll find out when I wake up. I'll know I have found what I've been searching for all along, and you know where it's been? Right here. Nowhere to go, nothing to do to remember what I am. Course in Miracles says, do not search for love, for that is what you are. But search for the barriers that you have placed between yourself and that which you are. Search for them, invite them up. The pot of gold is waiting within. It's a love not of this world. Has nothing to do with what I do in this world. Has nothing to do with the goals that I seek after. It's a love not of this world. The only love, and you will not find it wherever you search. It's only in the waking up, wake up to what you are, wake up. You are the very thing you've been searching for. The very thing you thought you needed more of. Forgiveness, sinless, child of God. Love is all you are. And there's a love not of this world. The only love, and you will not find it wherever you search. It's only in the waking up, wake up to what you are, wake up. Search only for what is false and let it go. Give up the cost of holding on to what you think you know. Listen to the voice of love. It's calling you, telling you, wake up to the only true reality of you. Not of this world. Love, and you'll not waking up, wake up to what you love, wake up. This world offers you nothing that you need. You are the extension of all that is and never will be. When will you believe? When will you come home to me? Wake up, wake up and see. Not of this world, the only love, and you will not find it whether you search. And it's only the waking up, wake up. There's no pot of gold outside of you. Wake up. No leprechauns playing tricks on you. Wake up to the only true reality of you. Wake up to the riches awaiting you. I say, wake up. Just wake up, Donna. Wake up. And that's the end of my talk.